Yeah.
How much?
300.
300. You charge the chicks one.
Hey, they me.
300 coming up.
Hey guys, we're back here for another video. Cussin and Fussin. You know I like to fuss about these cars. I'm actually not going to be cussing because mommy YouTube doesn't like that. But, you know I like to fuss about the size of the cars or the size of the track. And I was wondering how much wider are these guys, Mega G's, over these Super G Plus, which I thought these guys are kind of big, but they look good. Let's put this on an AFX size track first. See how much space there is between these two. And there's barely any space there. Even with the older car, there's not that much space. So the car's got big. Let's put the G Plus on here. So the old G Plus. Put both of these on here and see how much space is on there between these two guys. Even these guys, there wasn't that much space. And these guys are smaller cars. And even then, there wasn't that much space. Unless you use the Tyco lane space. And this is not Tyco track, this is a Lifelike. So there's plenty of space between the cars. And I'm wondering, is this track a little wider than AFX? I'm gonna get these guys up because they've lost their magnetic strength. I don't want them crashing to the floor. I'm just curious. Let me move these guys off of here. Put it on the wood so it's nice and even. Let's see if... Oh, we can't do that because of this. I guess it can. I think the Lifelike is a little wider than the AFX. Let me get this here. Might be a tad bit wider. Yeah, it's a little bit wider. If Lifelike had the same amount of track radiuses that the AFX has, it would be the way to go. So I don't see why they don't at least make the track that wide. Same width as the Lifelike. It is a little wider. Also picked up, or ordered these guys, road sheets, some curves, and straight. That's going to go inside here. So I made another video with bought some more girls, some swimsuit girls, but they're not going to go on the layout. That's just for pics, diorama, stuff like that. But also some other swimsuit girls that were HO scale. So I'm going to buy those for the layout. I'm going to go with the swimsuit. I mean the bikini car wash. Get back to these guys. You can see the size difference between the OG Plus and the new ones. Mega G Plus, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. But I was at a thing for, and this one is a little ways off of that. But I like this size more, so this one could have been a little longer. Maybe if they put it on a 1.6 or something, might look a little better. But I would have to see what is the real, the actual wheelbase of that car to see what it should be on. Let's run a couple cars. Not going to be too long because there's no AC down here. I'm not feeling the heat. Let me give you guys the and the Toyota's on a Bulldog, Jaguar's on a Super 7. So let's run these guys. My driving sign's not working. I don't know if it's the batteries or the sign. I'll get some batteries and check it out. No, you're not acting up. Behave yourself. Yeah, I always like this series. I wish they get back to making these type of cars. Some real liveries. But this time, and AFX, they have stepped in again. I'm going to give it to them. Put the real rims on it. If you can with BBS wheels, put BBS wheels on the damn car. And that's some generic one-size-fits-all rim. Like I said many times, man, I don't think the HO manufacturers believe that they are in competition with the larger scale, and they are. There's many guys left because of that. Detail, car selection. And as I stated before, I bought 1/32 scale cars, and I didn't even have a track. I just bought them because they look good. And I can get the cars that I want. I think if HO is to survive, they're going to have to innovate, man. Step the game up. Stop acting like you're two guys in the basement or something. You know, I'm in the basement. I'm out of business. Woo. Hope I didn't tear it up. Feels alright. So I wanted the backdrop back there. For that reason, some of the cars, they would hit that rather than fly off. Let me slow it down a little bit. So ordered another locomotive, 1776. During the 4th, I was like, I don't have a 4th of July train. I need a 4th of July train. I found a pretty decent deal on eBay. And saw a G Plus in a cube that I like, Jimmy Hunt. I had one before, but I destroyed it. I looked at all the pictures. It was in decent shape, so what the heck. But I wish they would remake that car with today's technology. Not on the 1.7, man. They gotta get off that 1.7 stuff, man. Not all cars look good on the 1.7. I thought that the chassis should have a second axle position to facilitate wheelbase that's in between 1.5 and 1.7. The reason why I don't put the backdrop up, because I need a tripod that I can put here so it can peer over the backdrop. I want to start using a 2-camera position, because if I don't, that's what I was thinking. I might just do a 2-camera and just catch from the opposite end. So what I lose from this direction, I'll pick it up from the other direction. Or have a camera over here and catch the layout from this direction. So I'm debating on that. I have another camera back there catching this direction and the one from this direction. We'll see. I have to get a fan down here or something. Or one of those, yeah, I gotta get a fan because it's kind of hot. This is the series cars that got me back into sidecars. When I saw these, I was like, oh, I gotta get back into it. So I was wondering one day, I was riding past Toys R Us, and I was like, do they still make these things? So I stopped in, and I bought a set. And this is one, well, not this very car, but one of the cars in the set was this car. It might have been this one and this one. I don't remember. That was that's what got me back into it. The cars look good. I just had to be thinking about it. Then I fell off for a while. And I moved down the street from Nostalgia Hobby. I could work in Baskin Ridge, so I hit I-78. So I always drove past the store. And I kept saying, I'm going to stop in there one day. Same thing, I'm going to stop in there one day. And I stopped. That's when the Mega G's came out. And I got the GT40. The blue and yellow, whatever, GT40. That started me back into it. Ever since that moment, I stayed on it. Well, Joe's not going to open up the doors anymore. That's where I used to drive my 1/32 scale cars at. Now I'm going to have to buy Get a couple more sets. I want to get another digital and an analog one. Well, I've seen things where you can run both. But I'm gonna get a Carrera because the Carrera set that I bought that I gave to my cousin's son. I want to add to that one, and I want to have some to drive for myself. Like when I feel like driving my 132nd pair of cars, I have something. But I don't want to do an oval. That's just too boring. Gotta have a little something going on. Let's get this guy out of here. Get the Minolta on here. Only one car hits the railing. I'm going to try this one. My Golf livery Audi or Porsche, rather, it's based on Porsche. That one hits the rail. That's kind of noisy. I want to try DHL, see does he hit. Oh. Tried to make it, but I didn't. Turn the power off. Let's get him back on there. Didn't mean to crash. I tried to make it, but I lost. Usually don't knock the train off. Let me see if this guy hits the railing over there. Nah, it is. It could be the slip and slide tires or something. I'm going to take a little bit faster this time, see what happens. If I can stay on the track. Stayed on. Must be that car. I don't know what was over there. Again, let me see what kind of car is there, man. But you got to start slipping slides too. These F1s over here. Let me see how this guy. I haven't driven this guy in a while. He still has the spongies on here. They're all old and dry rods, so I don't think he's going to perform very well. Well, let's see. See if they on. It's gonna be a challenge. I ain't messing with this guy. Take about 20 minutes to get him around one lap. We'll do the replacement chassis for these. For the Alfa Romeo. The Mega G Pluses and the T-Jets is why I got this controller. This is variable. So they run a little bit better with this one. The Mega G's Pluses don't run very well with the 45 ohm controllers. So I'm working on, oh yeah, I think I mentioned it, but I bought some figures, Patriot Girls. If they're going to be for diorama, I'm not going to put them on the layout because they're 1/64 scale, so they're too big. I also found some other bikini girls that are 187. A couple more girls. For a bikini car wash. Oh yeah, that's the derail it, or re-rail it. So we're gonna get that going on. Found some bikers and stuff. So I want to get some bikers. Like a diner. And I found a Vin Diesel figure, but I want to paint him brown so he can look like me. So I asked the guy, can he color the skin in? So he look like a brother. He has some pretty good looking female characters I want to get. Mounted some people in the McDonald's to see what it would look like. They got them in there. So I'm gonna get an LED light for the McDonald's and fix up the outside, get a bench so I can have some people on the outside. So I gotta get the fan going on because it's too hot. I want to work on the scenery, but I'll get frustrated with the heat. Right now, I'm ready to get up out of here. It is kind of hot. One more car. Now, I love this guy right here. The Brabham BT50. That's if he behaves. Doesn't seem like he wants to. I ain't gonna try it. What's going on here? Try a different car. This car here. Controller. I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit too much. Came off. These jags are pretty smooth. Yeah, like I said, kind of disappointed with the drive-in thing because it only fits the iPad. That's a second. Here's another one. I'm gonna try the other one and see does that fit. The front. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like this piece. I want to see if the other one fits the Android. I don't know. So I'll try it out. I think it was kind of silly just to make it fit one product. I think that was a mistake AFX did with their software. They only made it for iPhone, and I'd say most of the guys that are in the hobby are probably not iPhone folks. Or the best is 50-50. Either way, you would lose half your customer base favoring one product over the other. So if you're gonna do it that way, then you're gonna have to make it for iOS and Android. Since they don't want to make a standalone device because it costs too much. I think it would sell well. It says AFX on it. Like their computer control station. People love those things, and they still work. I mean, that thing was built with quality parts. All these years, they still work. Like an updated data race would be the way to go. I still say they are selling themselves short by not going digital. And it can be done. They just don't have the willpower to do it. Sometimes you gotta put some money into it. You know, scary money is no money. Just like they said, scared booty is no booty. You scared to get the booty, you don't get no booty. You scared to make the money, you don't make no money. That's how it is. Part of life. Anyways, guys, it's too hot down here. About to get out of here. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. Share this bad boy out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.